Bennett Rabin, you have the right to remain silent, but you didn't. Open quote. Anything you say can and will be used against you, in the court of law, in the court of conscience, and under the full weight of the Pinkerton lens. Close quote. So now let's examine what you did say, Bennett. And more importantly, what it reveals. Under the Pinkerton lens. Miranda interrogation of a lawfare architect. Statement number 1. Open quote. You're not allowed introductions. Close quote. Pinkerton reading. This wasn't just dismissive, it was a statement of self-importance backed by a belief in complete immunity. When you speak like that, you're not acting like an attorney in a democracy. You're speaking like a man who believes he's built an impenetrable legal monarchy. Implication. Rabin believes he determines who is allowed to speak, confront, or engage. That's not law, that's tyranny with a law degree. Statement 2, open quote, by whose authority do you have to serve me? Close quote. Pinkerton reading, that's called status-based rejection. He's not refuting the content of the cease and desist, he's attacking the legitimacy of the person delivering it. It's a classic control response from someone who fears exposure. Implication, this is the mindset of a man who has written himself out of accountability. If it doesn't come from his system, it doesn't count. But when you write the statutes, fund the lawmakers, and train the board, you don't just represent the law. Open quote. You impersonate it. Close quote. Hash evidence in furtherance of the conspiracy, CEO MC website, join us pages. Bennett, let's talk about what you publish in plain sight. You invite HOA board members to join the movement. You provide legal training materials. You instruct members on navigating new statutes. You appear in CEO MC webinars discussing the very legislation you wrote or lobbied. Pinkerton analysis. Every time you give legal advice through CEO MC on laws you helped create, you blur the line between legislator, educator, enforcer, profiteer. This is self-serving governance by design. Open quote. That's not a CLE. That's a RICO blueprint in PowerPoint form. Close quote. Every board you've trained is now a witness. You taught them how to cite statutory language to deny votes, block records, and justify assessments. You never disclosed the laws were engineered for exactly that purpose, to bypass democracy through selective legality. Now they repeat your lines like gospel. It's in the statute. It's policy. We were advised by our attorney, and if those board members are ever subpoenaed, they'll say you trained them, and under the Pinkerton lens. Open quote. That's evidence of a racketeering structure using education as cover for enterprise control. Close quote. Everything you say is being used against you because you said too much. Every post, every CEO MC interview, every recorded statement, every training module, every word admissible by pattern. You didn't just incriminate yourself in silence. You documented the entire conspiracy in real time. You handed us the architecture. So while you think you're safe behind your board seats and sealed executive orders, we're building the affidavit. And every sentence you said, open quote, is now Exhibit A, close quote. Final word from the hunter, you should have remained silent, Bennett, but you didn't. And now that we've read you your rights, we're invoking ours. The right to speak truth, the right to expose legal terrorism, the right to dismantle a racketeering network, statute by statute, word by word. So go ahead, keep talking, keep training, keep posting. Open quote. Because under the Pinkerton lens, you're not educating boards, you're building indictments. Close quote, and we're documenting everything.